Hey everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. I have been using Infimobile service for about a year. I have it on both my Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra and my OnePlus 13. I've used it with other phones as well. And I want to run some speed tests to see how it performs, well, against itself. Because on this phone, it's hooked up to the T-Mobile network. And on this phone, the OnePlus Open, it's hooked up to the Verizon network. So let's run some speed tests, see how it performs. I'm going to go to a few different places and test it out. And here we go. All right, here we have both phones. We can see right here, this says Verizon Wireless. That is my OnePlus 13. Over here it says PWG/Syntex. That is a T-Mobile version for MVNOs. So let's go ahead and run them both right there. And we're going to see what we get on both of these networks and see how fast they are. And so far, whoo, the T-Mobile network is kicking serious butt right now from right over here. We're getting, oh, it aired out, but it was going really, really well. Man, all right, let's run that again. See if we can get that going. It looks like the Verizon network is about 73.1 down. The T-Mobile network is over a meg down. Look at that. That is insane. 1100 and something down. Let's see if it finishes the test. And let's see. So on the Verizon side, we have 73 down and 9.44 up. On the T-Mobile side, we have 1173 down, and it looks like we're gonna have about 4950 uploads. So look at that. That is really, really impressive. Well, I drove to another spot so we can check out a different location and see what the speeds are. And as we can see, the T-Mobile side was already kicking some pretty serious butt. So Verizon has a little catching up to do. So let's go ahead and try it here. And I'm in the parking lot of a local community college. So there should be some decent cell signals around here. And let's see how it goes. All right, here we have them. Let's go ahead and get them started. This time on this side, we have the T-Mobile one. And over here, we have the Verizon. And look at that. It looks like, again, we're going to get much faster T-Mobile speeds at 760. It looks like it's going to be around 757 down. And Verizon's going to give us 64.3 down and then 67 up. We're actually getting faster upload speeds on the Verizon side than we are the download speeds. For the T-Mobile side, we're getting 107 up. So we're getting 762 down and 107 up for T-Mobile, and 64.3 down and 67 up for Verizon. All right, let's go to one more location and see if it all works out the same. Okay, I drove into DC and I'm at one of the highest points of DC now. And on my Infimobile phone that has Verizon, I have full bars. On my Infimobile phone that has T-Mobile, I have almost full bars. I'm missing one bar. So we're gonna go ahead and run this test again one last time and see if there's any difference, if Verizon will actually catch up. All right, let's go ahead and get this speed test going, and it is off and running. And let's see here. They are both going right there, as we can see. So we can check that out. And it looks like on the Verizon side, we're going pretty good. We have 61, 68, 73, 73 down. So it looks like we have 73 down right there. And it looks like for the up speed, we're gonna be somewhere in the 30s, maybe the high 20s. And on the T-Mobile side, we're at 69.8 down. And it looks like we're gonna be around in the mid to high teens for our upload speed. So, all right, Verizon, there we have it, 73 down. So 73 even down and 30.5 up. So 73 down, 30.5 up. And for T-Mobile, we have 69.8 down, 69.8 down, and we have 16.8 up. So 69 down and 16.8 up. So yeah, I have to say they're still very, very close. And from the from what I've seen earlier, it seems like I'm getting faster speeds with the T-Mobile version in more places than I am with the Verizon version. But let me think about this for a little bit, and we'll wrap this thing up and get up out of here. So a bit of time has passed since I filmed this video, and I wanted to make sure I use the phones side by side so that I can really test out the service more over time. And I have to say, both of the Infimobile versions of service work really, really well. Now, if you want the fastest speeds, then I say the T-Mobile service is going to give you the fastest speeds. But if you want the most reliable, then Verizon is going to give it to you. One thing I noticed is that most places I got pretty good speeds on both of them, but pretty consistently it was always T-Mobile that gave me the fastest speeds. But there were times where I couldn't get service somewhere on the T-Mobile side, but I still had service on the Verizon side. And that seemed to be a pretty consistent thing. So I don't think there was any place that I went that I didn't have service with Verizon, but then had it with T-Mobile. It was always, if I lost service with T-Mobile, I still had it on Verizon. So if you want reliability, Verizon it is. If you want speed, T-Mobile it is. So, but you can get them both with Infimobile. So I'm going to leave links to them down below in the video description so that you can check them out. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.